Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you how to make a mini laser spy scope. First you'll need to pick up one of these little spy scopes here. They're about $10 on eBay, and here are the specifications. It says 8 by 20 millimeter, which the website says is an 8 times zoom. It's made out of aluminum, it's adjustable by twisting this here, and has a nice little rubber eye cup. Also comes with this carrying case with a little belt loop, which is nice. That was about $10, so not too bad. Next you want to pick up a laser, and this one's green. The one I'm using for this project is blue. They also come in red, and this was about $8 on eBay as well. And we're going to be modifying that, so instead of using AAA batteries, we're going to simplify it to use these button cell batteries, which gives it a more compact look and I think just works a little bit better. Also, you'll need some 19 30-second brass, grommets, and O-rings. Also some miscellaneous tools. So first you want to start by modifying your laser. You don't have to do this part if you don't think you can, but look here, the battery pack basically is going to be poking you in the eye, so that's why I cut it down. And it's probably the world's first laser of this size that's blue, because all the other ones that I've seen, this was a red laser. I haven't seen a blue laser that runs off of these here, so correct me if I'm wrong. And so first you want to take apart your laser. Here's your clunky AAA batteries. You want to take a blunt rod or whatever you can find, and basically you want to tap out this area right here like that. Just put the rod into the barrel and then just sort of tap it lightly, and eventually this guy's going to fall out. So that's going to act as the end of your little addition. So I got some O-rings right here, some grommets. So I have an O-ring here, another one going all the way around, and the grommet and O-ring combination is nice. And this is good because it allows you to adjust easily exactly where the laser is pointing. So if it's a little to the left, all you have to do is just sort of adjust it, and these O-rings sort of act as a rail system to keep it perfectly focused. And then this is just another one to keep everything together. You'll need another 2 O-rings here, and that's sort of how that's set up. So next you want to take your 19 30-seconds brass, and using one of these guys you want to cut off a 1/2 inch section that will look like this. So next you're going to take the part that you tapped out of your battery housing, and you're going to want to hot glue or super glue that in place. So you can see how it fits over top. You're going to want to put that through, but first you want to get a spring, and any spring will work. This size would work, and all you have to do is take about a 1/2 inch section and take some electrical tape and wrap it around that area just to bulk it up a little bit, and then you're going to want to jam that down into the part of the barrel that you removed. So it kind of looks like a cup. If you would imagine this part being this, you want to take your spring and sort of put it down the barrel and then use the tape to sort of secure it there. So next you want to take your brass that you've taped this end cap to and put your batteries into your laser. First you'll need to remove the spring in the laser. So right here you can see this little brass spring. It's a little too bulky. It takes up most of the barrel. Now you don't have to do this if you make the barrel a little bit longer that holds your batteries. So instead of having a 1/2 inch barrel, you'd probably make it a 1 inch. but I was trying to make this as compact as possible, and there's a lot of spring there. So what I did is I used some needle nose pliers to sort of push down and remove this foam that's surrounding the spring, and then I grabbed the spring using needle nose pliers and cut the spring down to about half an inch, and then using the needle nose pliers, I redesigned the way the spring looks. Now this has already been taped up here using electrical tape, so I don't really want to take it apart. Sorry if you guys don't really understand that. I mean, like I said, this whole area is not necessary if you don't want to adjust going from your AAAs to your AAs, but I think it really adds to the whole look, makes it a lot more compact, and like I said, I haven't seen any lasers of this size that are blue. So there's the blue laser. So you have your brass here, that's about half an inch like I said, and then you take your electrical tape and just wrap around after you've put the batteries in and adjusted the spring by cutting it and then reshaping it using the needle nose pliers. I know it's a little bit confusing, but if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me. I always answer messages, not so much the comments because YouTube doesn't always notify me, but personal messages, I always do my best to help you guys out. So last, I just used a Sharpie to color the back of this silver black, and like I said, you'll need some O-rings here, and that goes around the edges like so. And the O-rings are nice because you can easily adjust. So if I point at the target here, let's say we're trying to focus on this dot, which I shot in my wall using the crossbow. So here we have, I don't know if I'll be able to focus exactly, but if I press the button, you can see through the telescope that it's lining up. So let's say you're playing a game of airsoft or paintball, and you want to tell your buddies, meet me at this point. You know, they're not going to have the best idea of what you're talking about, but if you look through the telescope and then identify that area using the laser, they might have a better idea of exactly what you're talking about because they line up. So right now I am looking at the laser and focusing it on that hole that I made with the hole that I made in my wall, and as you can see, they're lining up perfectly, and you can see it through the telescope. So this can come in handy in a lot of situations, and it was a pretty simple build. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me or leave a comment below on what you guys think. So I hope you guys found this useful and entertaining. Thanks for watching.